Critic is in Herstelling, Plantation Walk, just at the scene of where the last fatality as a result of domestic violence happened. Very, very unfortunate scene. As you see, this is a new housing scheme here, and these things get to me when you're doing this on a daily basis and have to do this every day and nothing changes. So it's a case where, as a young lady who a woman who's been the victim of domestic violence, separated from her partner for a few months now, going on to 8 weeks, 2 months or so. And last night she came back, and he's living somewhere over a house back that way, right? Yeah. He's living somewhere over that way. I'll be going to the house to get some photographs of the house, and she came back with her partner. I don't know what she's doing here, because it's a very desolate area. There are not much houses here. I don't know what she was doing here, since the house that they used to be. Well, she was walking, going out or something?
Somebody was doing shit at the apartment. She just clean up and do little domestic work and stuff.
Okay. So she does some domestic work for someone at an apartment building. That's the blue building straight to the end of the street here. But what really happened here is that last night her body was found right here. This area that you see damp down here is where her body was dragged out. Her partner got her into this drain, somehow dragged her or whatever, and forced her head down in this area. I was told that area over there is where he climbed up and went through all the way through the bushes and made his way back to whatever direction, went to his apartment or his house or wherever, and got himself cleaned up. But witnesses, the individual from a house just at the back there, came out and had to pull her out from here. But I was told by an individual who was passing with a car that he saw him and was asking him what he's doing in the gutter, and he said he heard someone screaming and he came there to see what's going on. The individual in the car drove away, not knowing that the man in the drain was sitting with his knee down, or his knee was in the neck of this woman, and he was putting her head down in the drain here. The guy was not aware of that, so he drove away. He's very, very saddened by the fact that he could not have saved her life if he had known. And you see how it's here. I don't know if it's as a result of other people who are here, but a lot of grass has been damped down, and this is the exact spot where the individual would have had her head pushed down in this water. There's a rank smell here. I'm not sure if it's as a result of blood, but I don't think so. It's highly unlikely. But this is a small drain here. There's a fairly desolate area. There are no houses at this exact part. During the night, this happened around 11:30. So during the night, there wouldn't have been much individuals here. And even if she screamed, you can see how the places are far off. That house is well sealed up. People would not have been here. There's no street light here, but there's a street light up there. So nobody would have been able to see what exactly was going on with this woman here. Again, this is the result, the last fatality, the most recent fatality that we've had as a result of domestic violence. This needs to be looked at seriously. We can't go on destroying our women like this. We can't go on destroying our wives like this. We cannot go on destroying our mothers like this. I'm asking myself, at what time as Guyanese, as people, as human beings, at what time we are going to come to grips with the fact that we have to see the signs, we have to address the issues, and women have to speak out more. In this case, we don't know what is the case. The woman left. She was away from this relationship for about 2 months, I was told, and for some reason herself and partner. I don't know if she was just passing here from work, going somewhere. I don't know what reason she would have been at this desolate area at this hour, but she was brutally murdered here last night by her partner. Very, very unfortunate situation, and I'm hoping sometime in the near future we can see less of this as a result of Guyanese coming together and deciding we've had enough of this. Men need to be more civilized. Citizens have to be more caring and reach out more to victims of domestic violence, and the administration, governments have to have more input into what is done for victims of domestic violence and what is done to train our men that our women need to be cherished, not murdered.